Hey, so it's Wade McCoy here, co-host of the ReturnUs podcast, and I have my other co-host.
Hey, I'm Marvin. How's everybody doing out there?
Great. So today we have also Adebola. Adebola, introduce yourself.
I'm Adebola. I'm Adebola Santos, the founder of RecycleGarb, a waste social enterprise here in Nigeria.
Awesome.
Very good, very good. We have a special treat for y'all today. As you know, this is the Return Cast podcast where we interview entrepreneurs, startup founders, and we talk about all things entrepreneurships. So we are very thankful for Adebola for being here and representing RecycleGarb, and let's get into it.
Okay.
Adebola, let's start by telling
Yes.
people where are you right now?
I'm in Oyo State. I'm in Oyo State, Ibadan. Oyo State in Nigeria.
Take me.
Nigeria is in the house. Give me those sound
Nigeria.
effects.
Take me
Recycled,
now.
recycled garb.
RecycleGarb. Yes, short
Can
form
you
of
just
garbage.
Gotcha. So, can you tell us about your business for those who are trying to get introduced to you and what you do and how it came to be?
Yeah, so we kicked off officially in 2018 and here in Ibadan. And so what we do basically is we collect plastic waste from informal waste pickers and from schools, from residential areas, and from traders. So basically, Recycle Cab has different programs through
Okay.
waste recycling. This is an avenue or a social project that helps people to earn income and as well also indirectly scale up their business through recycling. So I can go on. I'm just trying to keep it short.
No, no, thank you, thank you. So, can you tell us what was the genesis of this? How did it come to be? What motivated you to start Recycle Guard?
Okay, so I used to work in a bank and I worked specifically in the department where we worked with a lot of business owners and as well bringing in deposit for the bank. So I was opportune to see all kinds of businesses and as well the level of improper waste disposal in Nigeria as a whole. So
Yeah,
Nigeria, so growing up, we had this habit or behavioral pattern where we just throw dirt, on the street. It wasn't a big deal. So I was just inquisitive because I'm particular about helping people to, raise income, or helping people to provide employment and all that. I'm passionately, about that. I have, my own thing regarding that from when I was in university. So I just had to say, okay, look, let me use this opportunity to let me use this let me use this opportunity to combine, different problems together. Sorry.
great.
Yes.
And one more question for you. So,
Say
Let's
that.
talk about impact. How how is your enterprise? What are the greatest impacts you're seeing, and where do you see it going?
And so one of the greatest impact is basic number one major thing for us is that we are able to keep people hope through waste recycling. I mean, Nigeria currently has a population of over 200 million people, and the unemployment is seriously on the rise. The country is hard, so
Yeah,
it's being able to use a problem to solve another problem, thereby creating a solution. Problems such as um, not being able to consistently afford to pay school fees, even though these school fees are you know low income schools, very small amount of school fees.
yeah,
So it's the opportunity to be able to help people to look at the problems in the environment, to use it as a source of solution to provide school fees for their kids, and also indirectly also cleaning the environment because
yeah.
there has been several cases where there has been issues of flood and everything, and then we have a lot of challenges and problem when it comes to blocked drainages in our country. And so it's just being able to indirectly clear off your drainages instead of tossing your plastic in the gutters or drainages. We call them gutters here.
Sure, sure.
clear them off, enhance your health, breathe in, clean air, and then at the same time use this waste that should or would have been causing problems to solve, school fees, and so it just basically help, aligning our businesses with, few SDG goals, sustainability development goals. So these are our major impact and something we are really proud of.
So you hear it out there, folks. Um, Recycle Garb is creating income, it's creating positive impact on the environment, and it's creating hope. And we truly thank you for that.
Yes, thank
Yeah,
you.
one of the things that we thought was super interesting when we were talking Adabola is that you had this whole thing that you had set up with young people. Tell us about the challenges about the school fees and the idea you came up with Recycle Garb to help young people with the school fees.
Okay, so let me start by saying this, that sometimes about 2 weeks back, Shamin posted our video, and someone asked a critical question when I raised up the issue of, oh, we help, kids, help them pay their school fees through waste. And the first thing someone said, oh, isn't that child labor? Isn't that? And I said, no, look, it's not that way. So, from that avenue, when it comes to payment of school fees, so we don't actually let the kids, they don't go out on the streets and pick up. So what we do, our strategy is we partner with the school. We partner with the school. So the school knows the parents. They know the kids that are having issues, not paying school fees, or that they've been sent home. So they invite these parents, and then we have meeting with the school, I mean with the parents in the school premises, of course. The school management being present, and they give them option. Okay, look, we have a solution, this and this, through ways you can pay your school fee and all that. So through that avenue, the parents are, they are always very happy. And then so every day, at least ensure that in a week, the parent demanded the kids that, okay, when you are coming to the school, you have to bring in certain quantity of bottles. So by doing so, they, when they are coming to school, they just tag along. They ensure bottles are in their bags, and then they submit it to the school. So it's not see maybe the kids go out and go fetch bottles.
Well, so we every week we have a pitch competition at Ebola, and I when I heard that show, shout out to Charmaine. I saw the story of you on her Instagram, so we'll obviously tag her in it. But shout out to her. When we saw your story and we saw what you were doing, we were moved. Obviously, that piece is very important to us, making sure that we have impact. When you did your pitch last week, we were moved by your pitch. You were very focused. You had traction. You had a market that you were already scaling. You had a solution that you were looking for, or a solution to a problem that was going to solve. And then you had a measurable goal or measurable asset of what you were going to try to do next. And those were the type of companies that we are looking to showcase both on ReturnUs, our podcast, and so also on Karuti, our crowdfunding platform, which, by the way, Adabola will be one of our companies on there. So we, every week, will be presenting an award to one of the companies who pitched live, like you did. Again, we were moved by your pitch. And so today we want to go ahead and live up to that and present you with a check, right? For
Oh my goodness!
there you go.
Thank you, thank you so
Congratulations.
much.
Congratulations, Adabola.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations. So we wanted to present that check to you
Thank you.
from the Returners podcast in conjunction and partnership with Karuti. Um, we will look forward to having you on our show and keeping up with your updates.
Can
Don't
I
worry. Listen, don't
can
Attaboy,
I
don't trip. I have four daughters. There are seven,
I
five, and
I want
four.
to request
Okay, all
for
right. You
please
need a minute?
permit me to request for,
Yes.
yes, please permit me to request for just 5 seconds.
Yeah. No
My
worries.
kids are making sense.
No
I
worries.
need to get that thing from them.
No
Please
worries.
just hold on.
You could be next, folks. There could be a check made out to you. You know, if you got an idea, we'd love to hear about it.
So just in time for Christmas Eve, right, Adabola?
Yes.
Awesome. So Adabola, what
Yes.
what are the things that you want to do in the future? Just to wrap this up very succinctly for people who are watching, what is the main thing that you want to tell people in the future about what you want to do with Recycle Garb, and how can they
Okay.
help you get there?
Okay, so I at the first speech I mentioned something very vital, important, that
Yep.
currently what we've been doing has been waste recovery and all that. But right now we are transitioning into recycling for local consumption, which is very important. So this would help boost the development of our project, our social projects such as the Waste for School program and the Eco Credit program. I actually didn't speak about much about the Eco Credit program, but the Eco Credit is where the women get to, pay their micro loans with waste. However, so we are now fully with the funding that we'll be getting, or the donation we'll be getting, we'll be able to use this fund to properly invest into recycling into local production. Now, the local production is going to be plastic products. These plastic products are consumed heavily daily in the country. So it's basically we collecting plastic waste and recycling them back into household plastic waste, not single-use plastic. Because single-use plastic are basically something you use once and maybe on the move and then you toss it. No, we are producing household plastic waste. And already on that angle, we've done our market research where we've gotten willing and awaiting release for buyers for these plastic products. So by doing so, what that would translate to is that it will help us to
Sorry
build
about the
more
technical
value
difficulties.
in the
Yeah, that's a
ecosystem
challenge
of the
sometimes,
circular
but
economy space.
just to
And then
reiterate,
also
right?
we would be
Everyone
able
who's
to
watching right
also
this minute,
invest in our social projects.
each week
Two
we're
major
going
projects
to
that are
be
that I'm really passionate
doing
about,
pitch
the Waste for School
competitions
project
and
and the
showing
Eco
people the
Credit
amazing
project.
companies like Adabola, Recycle Garb
Hello?
that are on out there in Africa on the continent doing amazing things
Oh
to
my
push forward,
goodness. Oh
and
my
most
goodness.
importantly, connecting the diaspora with the people on the continent of Africa, so that we form that connection. Again, a lot of times there's rhetoric about we don't connect, we don't talk, but as you can see, our sister there, she's doing great things, including while she's doing everything else, being an outstanding mother.
Who did
You know
that?
what I mean?
Who
Like
did
it
that?
is what it is, right?
Tell
So
daddy to buy it.
we really appreciate her. And Marvin, like you said, hold the check again, man, so that everybody can see it.
Almost gone.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Big money.
So every week, like I said, we're going to be
Oh
doing
my
this.
goodness. Why is it in
The prizes are
Chinese?
going to get
Why
bigger,
is it
right?
English?
Larger. We're going to have special guests on who are also, we have special guests coming up who are going to also be here to present to these amazing people. Again, shout out to Charmaine on Instagram. I saw Recycle Garb from her post, and it made me reach out to her and want to know more. Uh, Adabola is going to be on the Karuti
Okay, go and sit.
platform, the
Go and
crowdfunding
sit.
platform coming up.
Please, go
So
and
you'll
sit.
be able to see more of her journey. And please, by all means, when she brings her project live, please guys go in, pledge your money, $5, $1, whatever you can do to help her form a recycling company. She didn't get a chance to say it, but she told me her dream in the next year is to create what she has
Then
now
please go
and
and
get a
sit
recycling
down. Oh my
facility
goodness.
where now she can
Go and
recycle the
lie down. Go
bottles
and lie
and the
down
plastic
straight.
and and Tupperware, whatever else it may be, into useful products to then sell back to some of these companies like Coca-Cola or whoever else it may be, Pepsi or whatever it may be, who they have that garbage out there anyway. And so she'll be the company that recycles it back to them and then sells those products back to her. But creating jobs, creating opportunities, particularly for people in her state. So please, when she comes on, come on board. Please give your pledges, and we'll keep you guys up to date. Anything, Marvin? I'm sorry.
Yeah, and again, if you know an entrepreneur or somebody making impact, please, share them. follow us on all social media platforms. But most importantly, just shout out those entrepreneurs who are making a difference, making an impact, like Adebola. She's helping the environment, she's helping the economy, and I'm sure there's more people doing amazing things, and we'd like to see them. So
Awesome. Well, guys, thank you for that. This has been our show. And until next week, we'll look forward to talking to you guys and having our next pitch winner.
take care out there. Stay
Take care.
safe.
All right. Bye-bye.